Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are still on our sightseeing tour, which is growing bigger every time we do it, because right now not only can we do Crossbell, but also all the towns around them, and we have still plenty of new things we can watch, like a new road we can access, and of course, yeah, Tangram Gate, where we also have a quest, so it's going to be very interesting. So let's continue where we left off, and that is with this section. Oh, did you hear the news already? There were gunshots near the warehouse area last night. The Brazen were able to quickly dispatch, but the culprits managed to escape. Good grief, no matter the time or place, peace is ever fleeting. I heard there were gunshots. I wonder if it's the usual suspects. I swear, no matter the time or place, peace is fleeting. The Business Owners Association always holds a special event during the annual anniversary festival. They're thinking of holding an event that any citizen can participate in this year. I definitely look forward to seeing what they have in store for us. The Business Owners Association always holds a special event.
My brother brought me some tasty walking candy. That's so tasty.
Man, Maylin's a little too spoiled. She starts Sunday school next year, so I need to make sure she straightens her out, or she's gonna have trouble down the line. That is true. Cause on school, if you're too spoiled, they'll eat you alive. Serena looks like a huge weight has been taken off her shoulders. Now that Essie's starting working, she said that things might finally be a little easier for us. So is Essie no longer with the Testaments, or is he working for them? Oh, my brother Azel recently joined a gang of delinquents. Last I heard, he started a part-time job in the downtown district too. I tried to get him to quit, but he promised me that he'd be on his work and return home sometime soon. Though, it sounds like he's just helping out at a bar one of those gang buddies owns. He did promise he'd take responsibility and pay me back for all his hospital bills, so I suppose I'll wait and see how things go for now. Granted, I'm still worried about Azel being a member of that gang in the first place, but I'm relieved that he's finally starting to come home again. I hardly ever lose my temper, so maybe the shock of me snapping at him was finally what brought him around. Well, I hope it all works out. And like I said, he's definitely working for the Testaments in that bar of them. So, is it an honest day work? Not exactly, but we'll take it. Oh, I received a nice letter from a sweet little Knoll over from Tangram Gate the other day. She was a little rambly in her letter, but I got the impression at least that she's doing well. That girl never remembers to send us any letters, so Fran and I are always worried about her. My Knoll doesn't do a great job of keeping in touch. Well, maybe being a sergeant major doesn't leave her much time to write letters. That is true. When you have a very busy life with work and all that kind of stuff, family connections, for some reason, have a tendency to fall to the back burner. And that could be because you know they'll always be there. I at least try to go to my parents at least once a week, just to keep in touch. Hey, they're home! Oh, you guys! Hiya everyone, good to see you again. Good to see you too? Wait a second. Are you two living here? We sure are. We'll be hunkering down here while we're in Crossbell. We're not usually around during the day, but you're still welcome to come around whenever you feel like it. Deal? Deal. Sounds good? I am a little curious as to what kind of relationship the two of them are engaged in. Well, they have the same last name, but they sure as hell don't look like a pair of siblings to me. Ah, snap! Are they married? It's complicated, but they're definitely in a relationship. Yo, Lady Killer. Give it to me straight. What kind of relationship do you and Estelle got going on anyway? Well, it's a bit of a long story. I was actually adopted into her family when I was 11. And after we both became braces, we sort of started dating. Damn, so they really are a thing. Case solved. So they grew up together and now they're a couple? Well, I suppose that explains how they're always so in sync. And Lloyd thinking, Me and Cecile. Cause I don't think they're bound by blood. She's just his big sister because of Guy, isn't it? By the way, I heard you guys had a deal with the Mafia's warhounds. That must have been rough. I'm sure we'll all run into our fair share of hardships, but let's keep doing our best to carve our way through them, alright? Definitely. I have to admit, it's pretty encouraging to hear that coming from you. It's kinda late, but there should still be time to knock out some requests. Crossbell's never short on work for us to do, so it's pretty darn satisfying to get so much done every day. Is he always this cheery? She really is. People don't call her sunshine for nothing. I'd like to take some time off to go visit my family back home in Arabonia. However, I work for a brokerage firm, so I don't have much time for vacations. Work transfers truly are painful. Well, it happens. The only thing you can do about it is live closer to where you work, and then you don't need to do that. There are a large number of requests posted for bracers. Reverse not even bother to hide their movements anymore. We've been getting a ton of requests recently that all seems to involve them. Guess when your police force can be counted on, it makes more sense for people to come to us. It hurts, but I have absolutely no rebuttal. Oh, by the way, Estelle and Joshua should be here for the moment anyway. Though no one's busy as Arios, those two busy bees have been working their behinds off. I really had them burn in the midnight oil last night. I'm expecting greatness from both of them. So do we, because we know they can do it. Ah, you're here again. I can hardly believe it's been a whole month since we last saw each other. It seems like your group has found its footing. Thanks, Arios. It's good to see you again. Well, I don't think we're sizing up at all the great divine blade of the window, that's for sure. Well, there's no need to compare our accomplishments. Simply continue onwards along the path you've chosen. Take a hard look at Crossbell's current state, learn all you can of the city and its struggles. Then, when the time comes, you'll be able to make a difference. If you say so, sir. It seems you're in the middle of work. For now, you should focus on that. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you grow. Show me what impressive things the SSS can accomplish. I sort of can't tell if he's messing with us or not. He wants us to impress him? I can't help but feel that he may be overestimating us a little bit. No, I do think he wants us to do great. That's why he's probably been keeping an eye out on us. And waiting to see if he needs to help us or not. Because he wants us to succeed on our own. But give us a little nudge if we need to. Oh, hey Lloyd. Have you tried fishing on the West Crossbell Highway yet? Man, I'm loving all these extra orbital buses in Crossbell. It's so much easier to go fishing wherever you want now. Oh, apparently, Copan's out on the main mountain path. I bet he's at that waterfall near the bus stop along the road. It's actually his favorite fishing spot. Did we find that fishing spot? We have to look for him anyway, so we might as well check it out. Ah, welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. How are your fish escapes been going, Lloyd? Well, it's been so-so, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess I have heard that the CPD likes to keep you detectives busy. Well, if you manage to make any fine catches, don't forget to bring them to me. If you do enough work to earn a promotion, I'll award you a wonderful prize, believe me. The condition for ranking up are to catch at least 8 unique kinds of fish. Be sure to come back to me if you catch some more. I'll see if you earn the promotion. Yeah, I want a shop or a better rod. And by shop I mean a place where I can buy some bait, cause I've been fighting monsters to get some more earthworms, but I'd rather buy them. Let's see if we can get some more lemonade. Now that the anniversary festival is almost here, the streets are buzzing with excitement. Every store has started making preparations for the festival. We're all looking forward to seeing what sort of things they come up with.
My heart is almost jumping in anticipation. Now that the anniversary festival is almost here, the streets are buzzing with excitement. The time of the year is always such an enjoyable experience.
Those Ravage monsters get bailed out, huh? The fact that they get off scot-free like that really gets on my nerves. I made a firm decision not to get involved in politics, but that's also the reason I get so antsy whenever I hear things like this. Yes. Because he's retired, but he's still very much involved. Alright, so let's go look at this for a moment. Because we're not going here, because this is going to America Village, which I think is needed for continuation of the main story. And I saw this, Tangram Gate. I never realized it was here, even though it's clearly on the sign back there. But there are 3 gates, by the fork, by the gate and by the village. It's actually really good. I do wonder how expensive it is, but we'll figure it out once we get to the hospital. Got that bus we can take. Alright, a little more here. Sounds like another truck got into an accident near Calvert. I haven't been keeping up with all that stuff, but apparently the Calvadian army is going to get involved. The highways are fiercely regulated now, so you don't see many people going through. Doubt you'd get through today, no matter how much you hurry. Alright, listen up, Buck. All products have buying and selling price, so when you make the sale price higher than the buying price... What are you babbling about, Rose? None of that stuff matters if you got spirit. Your spirit will bankrupt us in minutes. Yeah, because if you sell something, you need to ask for more money than you used to buy it. Simple one-on-one. How the hell can you not understand something this basic? Hell, your entire concept of common sense seems to have sprung a leak. Hey, listen to this. Apparently, Rixia is a performer for Ark and Seal. Ooh, that's so amazing. I totally admire her. So apparently my friend Rixia performs for Ark and Seal. Well, Rose has been obsessed with talking about the theoretical side of things. I keep telling him it's all useless to obsess over what is before you actually own a shop. True, but if you don't consider that, then you already failed before you even started getting a shop. Rose has been obsessed with talking about all the theoretical side of things. Oh, hey, listen to this. So there have been a few customers who have been reserved a room here for the anniversary festival. Normally, you wouldn't think to get a place right on the edge of town, right? Maybe if we were an actual hotel, but why would you want to stay at this tiny inn? Were all the hotels just fully booked or something? Probably. But apparently the food is great here too, so that would be a good reason. I heard some of customers talking. I didn't know you had come to the city as well. I used to live in the eastern quarter, so I've seen how frighteningly cunning they are for myself. I would recommend that you don't get involved with them. I'm trying to prepare for the festival, but I got distracted by a rumor. The people of Yo are dangerous, but do not get involved with them. It is true. Better to leave them alone, but I'm pretty sure at some point we'll have to deal with them. Looks like the father went home with the kid and his Mishi doll. I still wished when we bought an extra one that we could use that one as a bonding item in Theo's room, because I would love that. But if we eventually go to the theme park, which I think we will, I'm pretty sure we'll get multiple items for her there. I hear there's been an increase in truck accident over in Calvert. And each and every time it happens, the road gets blocked and then my fish deliveries are delayed. It's not one thing, it's another. A couple of accidents actually happened just last week. It's pretty odd, really. Okay. Eventually, I do want to give one of each to him, but I think we can wait for a little bit.
At least until we're rolling in fish a little bit better. Oh, did you hear that tickets to Arkanseal's newest show have already sold out? If only I didn't have all these chores to deal with all the time, I would have loved to buy the tickets. Everybody in my family is a professional at ticking me off. It'll be a total miracle if I get any of the men in my house to help with chores. I'm irritated just thinking about it. Anything I order from America Village has delivered here by Orbal truck. Man, back when I started up this stall, we didn't have anything nearly as convenient as that. Now we can get fresh veggies in a fraction of the time. The world's moving so freaking fast, so I can hardly keep up. Look like a lot of stores are relying on Orbal trucks delivery these days. Man, it's pretty insane how convenient things have gotten. Yeah, I know. You're almost getting to normal society levels. Man, I really wanted to get a ticket to Arkanseal's new show. Then after the show, I could have swung by Times to do a little shopping. Crap, I need to snap out of it. Welcome to Din's Fresh. I can't believe I started pouting in the middle of the street like that. I gotta chill out. I can't let greed get the best of me. Mom gave me a bunch of Mira along with a shopping list. That's why I focus on getting the best deals when I shop. Whatever's left, I can save for my allowance. And to keep my eyes peeled for deals that spend as little as possible.
Welcome! Guess the anniversary festival is coming up. I should probably make something to commemorate this year's anniversary. It is Crossbell's 70th birthday after all. Well, I gotta get started on prepping. Still over 10, so that's good. And I think I'm going to the square now. And the main reason is because I know there is a quest somewhere along there. Balloons! Get your very own balloons here. Make sure not to accidentally let go, because they'll fly away. In the end, I missed out on getting those Arkanseal tickets. My friend and I made sure we got in line bright and early, but they sold out right as we were about to reach the front. If only we'd been 5 places ahead in line, would have made it. That's unbelievable. Just thinking about it ticks me off. Those tickets are too expensive to begin with. I couldn't afford one if I even smashed my piggy bank to smithereens. And of course, another reason to go here first is that if we can finish it off on this episode, I can use the shops to upgrade my characters, which makes grinding on the road a little bit easier. It's Lloyd. Hiya. Hey there, Mimi. Glad to hear you finally remember my name. Oh, of course, you're Lloyd and the others from the special sports section. No, that's not exactly right. It's the special support section. Just a moment. Why does she only remember Lloyd's name? Part of you, Lloyd. I never thought you'd be able to leave a stronger impression than me. Impression? What are you talking about? So, special sports section, what are you doing today? I'll be rooting for you guys, so do your best. Lloyd, Randy, thanks for helping me with the traffic control. Oh, sorry, that was way too informal. Detective Bending and Special Support Section, thank you for your cooperation with traffic control. Come on, Kate, you really don't need to treat us like that, we're friends. Besides, you've always had our backs too, so why wouldn't we return the favor? Well, I suppose you make a good point. Next time in the bind, I hope you won't mind bailing me out again. For sure. Just give us a ring and we'll be here. Thanks guys, you're the best. Well then, back to the job. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Maybe the anniversary festival is the cause of this spike in petty crimes. If that's the case, I need to stay extra focused while I'm on patrol today. I, like many others, wasn't able to snag tickets for Arkanseal's new show. The line for them at the department store was nearly 100 arch long, and all the other places that had tickets sold out immediately. I really wanted Mimi to experience Ilya's amazing acting. Oh well, I suppose I'll try again in a month or so. Yeah, I think Daddy might have wanted to see Ilya for himself, but that's just me. If I had to pick Crossbell's greatest charm, it'll have to be the city's liveliness. For example, when the festival arrives, kids and the elderly alike get positively giddy. Next month we'll be celebrating the Crossbell 70th anniversary festival, so it's even possible to outdo last year's. If I had to pick Crossbell's greatest charm, it's his liveliness.
I would suggest we get tea from somewhere, but my wallet is like mega low on Mira. I guess we're stuck with our usual routine of window shopping at the department store. I would suggest we get tea. So, what do you want to do today? Running around times like usual sounds totally lame. Well, if you have more cash, then you can do more things. But before that, you just have to do the boring stuff.
Welcome to Time's department store. Please speak to the receptionist at the information desk if there's anything specific you're looking to purchase. I hope you have a wonderful shopping experience with us.
Welcome to Time's department store. Are you looking for anything specific? I can help you find whatever kind of shop you're looking for. We even keep schedules for trains, buses and airship services here for your convenience. Since we get a lot of customers from Arabonia and Calvert, it helps keep them on hand. Feel free to take a look at them.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be like the train times or something like that, but it's just the layout of the store. Well, my parents are making me take care of all the shopping, yet they couldn't spare me a single mirror of extra spending money. They gave me the exact amount needed to cover the shopping list, so I can't buy anything for myself. Sometimes I hate how thorough my parents can be. Then get a part-time job for yourself and pay for your own stuff. My parents are making me take care of the shopping.
My daughter runs a juice stall in the administrative district. At home she's been boasting about how she's already gotten a handle on the business. If you ask me, she still has a long way to go before long. She'll learn that the path of the merchant is a treacherous one. I used to manage all my own stalls too, so I know all about the intricacies of running a business. My daughter's doing a good job, but she still has a long way to go.
Yeah, but as we heard in the previous episode, she wants to do it on her own and not getting help from her own parents, which is commendable, to be honest.
Yeah, just a lot of ingredients. Oh, you there, please listen to me. I begged Southwark to save some Arkansas tickets for me, but he told me that they're all sold out. I thought I could score them pretty easily since I worked here.
Sorry about that. There's a protocol I have to follow. I wasn't able to buy any for myself either. Don't feel bad about it, Janetta. I'll make it up to you later.
Really? Fine. Take me on a date then.
Sure. Is that really all you want though?
Ah, I really wanted those tickets. You're such a dummy, Southwark, so please take me out on a date.
No need to make a scene, Janetta. Well, at least you still got a date out of it. Arkansas has announced their newest play they'll be performing. I believe it was called Golden Sun and Silver Moon. We had tickets up for sale here, but they sold out on the very first day. I can't say I'm surprised. They are extremely popular. I feel bad for Janetta, but she's going to have to put up with it. I really wish I could have gotten one for myself too. Well, at least he has some, how do you say, principles? Because he didn't misuse the system to get tickets for himself, which, let's be honest, that is a very good thing to do. Because business is business, and you shouldn't abuse it.
How old is Mom? She's freaking out over a brand like a teenager. Oh, Crossbell has brand name shops from all over Samaria. Too bad I can't afford any of it, even if I tap into my secret savings.
Oh, do you place more importance on comfort and durability or style and design in your clothing?
Each customer has their own preference, so the possibilities are endless. It's up to you to decide what style of clothes work best for you.
Do you place more importance? I place importance on improving my stats. Anything else?
I don't even care. I had a trader come by earlier trying to sell me art. I declined though. To be honest, they were all very poor quality. Perhaps it's just me, but I've always felt those who make art solely for the sake of money lack the passion required to make truly great art. Traders days are too focused on making a profit. They don't see the intricate value of the goods they sell. My advice to them is to improve their ability to discern quality of goods. It is true. There is a very fine line to making something to sell or making something to be worshipped by others. Well, the Crossbell Guardian Force headquarters can be found at Belgard Gate. Apparently they've got the latest and greatest equipment, but they haven't had the chance to make a name for themselves, so they're stuck doing plain old guard duty. So maybe we can help them out a bit later. Your occupation as you're walking around all day, so you should treat your feet to a dependable pair of shoes. The right pair of shoes can make a big difference when it comes to post-work exhaustion. Which is true, always make sure you have sturdy but comfortable shoes. Not just for work, but also for everyday life. Alright, let's go to the restaurant and then the shop. Maybe should everything be ready to go to the Orbital store. Welcome! What can I get you? How lovely. I hear that there was an absolutely frenzy of people scrambling to get the snack tickets for Arkansas's new show. Yet another example of the common folk not knowing when to give up. It's much smarter to save yourself the effort when you know your odds are slim. I assure you, I'm not jealous or anything of the sort. With the festival fast approaching, we have begun to receive reservations after reservation. Frankly, they are making it somewhat tough to coordinate. Checking up on the proper ingredients, designing the restaurant decorations, we've certainly got quite a lot on our plate. Okay, so for the anniversary, they're gonna change the whole atmosphere here, which I can understand that actually being a very nice thing to do. But like I said, it will be hard. So how is this weather, huh? Talk about clear and... Guys, you have to talk. This conversation isn't going anywhere like this. Are they bound to be wet together? And this is the mediator that is supposedly to bring them together. And both of them are too nervous or shy to talk to each other. Yeah, that's gonna be an awkward situation. Okay, no one up here today. Maybe later when we come back. Finally, I thought that lunch rush was never going to end. Since the festival's almost here, business has been getting way too hectic. Still, it doesn't seem to phase Bron in the slightest. He always has time to spare after orders. Man, what is his secret? If I were as fast as him, I would have way more time to chat with our lady customers. The anniversary festival is just 1 month away. It is probably safe to say that it's going to be another busy year. Yeah, but let's be honest, if you have a restaurant, an hotel or any kind of business, you want it to be busy. Because that's the time you make your profit. Looks like those Ravage guys got arrested have already been let go. Adios, you'd think the CPD could hold their ground even for a damn minute. Isn't it just setting a bad example for the citizenry too? Well, whatever, it's got nothing to do with me. With stuff like this always happening, it's not a wonder the public has no faith in the police. That is very much true. Because if the police cannot even hold their own criminals, then why even bother letting them know which people to arrest and stuff like that? Yeah, we need to restore that faith. We need to take down the mafia. Well, I intend to stock up on all the latest models before the festival and then watch them sell like wildfire. Next month cannot come soon enough. Yeah, he's trying to get a profit that he'll be set for the rest of the year. So whatever they sell through the other months, that's just pure profit. Personally, I'm not nearly as interested in Ark and Seal as everyone else seems to be. I kinda want to see them at least once, but before I invest in a ticket, I like to buy a new refrigerator. Yeah, it's very cold. So these new products were manufactured by the ZCF, huh? The ZCF is an acronym of Zeiss Central Factory. It's an engineering factory in Liberal that was founded by clockmakers. They're hailed as some sort of the brightest mind in orbital engineering. I've heard they have the best airship technology too. It was the first factory to develop an orbital airship. Nowadays, most international airships you'll ride on are ZCF made. Lloyd in the SSS, welcome! Oh, hey Wendy. We're just stopping by to handle a request. There was someone here who wants us to do a combat test for the Enigma, right? Oh, that. Yeah, I submitted that request. The Foundation wanted us to test out something on the Enigma, and who better to try it out than the people who actually use it. I didn't realize it would be you guys, though. I really appreciate the help. We'll be more than happy to lend a hand. So, what exactly do Enigma's tests entail? Well, it's not going to be too complicated, so don't worry. First, I want to install a new benchmark program onto your Enigma units. He lost me. Well, the Epstein Foundation, the creators of the Enigma orbments, are scouting out ideas for the system. The Enigma is still brand spanking new and it isn't widespread yet, you know? And the folks at the Foundation are still fine-tuning the specs, so they want to report on its efficiency. Therefore, the Foundation developed this benchmark program. On the basic level, the program collects data on the orbment's durability, efficiency, and making troubleshooting issues easier. Ah, that's right. Theodot, you're part of the Foundation, right? You heard anything about this? No. I was on the Orbital Staff development team, not the Enigmas. My current task is to conducting combat tests with the Orbital Staff, remember? Oh yeah, you did mention that before. Well, sounds like the Foundation is conducting a lot of tests for their dev teams. Anyway, I finished writing up most of the evaluations, but I'm having some issues with the combat benchmarks. Well, I could probably just half-ass a test real quick on my own, but as an engineer, I know how nice it is to get real feedback from experienced users. And that's where your request comes in. That's Wendy for you. Alright, we accept. Thanks Lloyd, you're a lifesaver. I wouldn't go that far. It doesn't seem like it will be too difficult after all. So, what exactly do you want us to do? Right, it should be a walk in the park. I just want you to try casting the arts that conceal you from enemies. Apparently, it's an art that only is possible to use with the Enigma. An art that conceals you from enemies? So all we have to do is cast that correctly and that's that. Judging by the effects, it must be an exceptionally special art. We will have to take care to arrange our quartz combination correctly. Right, we'll leave all that stuff to you, Theodot. So once we get that squared away, we just gotta test how the art works in the field, right? Yes, that seems to be the case. While we're at it, this is a good opportunity to start getting acquainted with our Enigmas. Good luck everyone! Once you've confirmed the art's effects, come back and report the details to me. Thanks. Okay, that's an actual very specific quest to do, and I actually like that, because this is making you now re-evaluate how quartz works, and it makes you a better user because of it, so not a bad quest. Well done, game. Alright, so did we have a book with... Where did we have all the things? I can't remember where we had that. Didn't we have a book where all the quartz setups were in? Like a tutorial type thing? Ah, there is, but where is it? It has to be here somewhere. Ah, there it is. That's the one thing we're looking for. Well, it took a little bit, but we are getting it. Okay, so what's the one that will give you stealth? I'm looking for the word stealth, though. I don't know if it's actually called like that, but we'll find it. Also, like, I'm wondering if it's one of the special cores we need. Alright, so let's now look at the texts. How hard can it be? It has to be in this book, right? There's a lot of moves we can learn from this, definitely. Ah, there it is. A hollow sphere. Supports 1 and gives stealth. That's the one we're looking for. Okay, so we need 5 mirage, 3 water, 3 wind. That is 8 points in total. Alright, and it has to be all in one color, I suppose. What's the easiest one to do that on? Probably Tio, I guess. So it means that I need to just randomly cut things out. Is there anyone that is already close to it? This is actually really close. If we remove the defense and replace it with water, we should be there. We'll have to buy water. Or is this one of the... No, it's not an earth only thing. Oh, that's right. Do you guys happen to have any high level quartz? What is that exactly? Oh, they're quartz that are too powerful to set in a normal slot. In order to set them, the slot itself needs to be strengthened. I'm actually still learning the ropes on high level quartz sicknesses myself, so I can't help you make any just yet. But I can definitely enhance the slots for you, so if you ever need help with that, just let me know. You can now upgrade your slots. If you select slot and choose a slot that is already opened, you can upgrade this level. In addition to gaining the ability to set high level quartz, your maximum MP is also raised. Okay, so you can get to 2 levels. I was suspecting it, but I thought, well, maybe they're waiting for Azure to do that. Okay, so, yeah. Which is a bit more expensive, but we'll get it done. Alright. Should I just get this one then? Yeah, we'll come back to just increase it. Normally we are only playing around with the abilities. Okay, and she does have enough EP, so she can use it, alright. Okay, so we have it, we just have to get out there and use it. Wendy used to work as an apprentice under someone, but I don't know very much about him. He's supposed to be some really amazing orbital engineer though. I wonder who that is. Is it somebody we know? Could be. There are plenty of engineers we've met so far, so there's a good chance that we have heard of that person. Alright, I'm gonna go straight out of town. And we'll use the road we haven't explored yet. It doesn't really matter actually. We'll just have to find an enemy to attack. That we have more control over. And if I understand correctly, we don't actually have to actively use it, we just have to have it on our character. So, let's see, what if we do it support? There it is. Give Lloyd. I wonder if we're gonna get a pop-up that we used it. Alright, and if I interpret the quest correctly, this was everything we needed to do. And now we can decide whether or not we're gonna keep stealth so we can use it in our own actual combat, or if I go back to what I had before. We did have some reasoning behind it, but I never claimed to be very proficient in making sets, so doesn't really matter that much. Oh, hey there, Lloyd. So, how did the Enigma do during those combat tests? Worked like a charm, Wendy. They're definitely a huge asset in battle. Hello, Swear, was it? It was just like you said. The enemies did not seem to notice us at all. Well, it seemed like that art was making full use of the mirage element. Given how much we rely on these Enigmas, I bet beefing up our arsenal of art like this will pay off in the long run. Agreed. On top of that, the Enigma's communication function is quite handy. Not to mention synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots is no different than past orbit models, so that's convenient too. Okay, I see. Yep, that should be enough for my report. Lloyd, everyone, I really appreciate all your help. Now, what do I give to thank you? Ooh, this will do. Please accept this. Oh? What is this? Apparently this is an ancient quartz excavated out of some giant ruins from the Middle Ages. I found this baby while fishing around in the previous workshop's warehouse. Ancient quartz? We can use stuff like that? Theoretically speaking, I would not be too strange if they operate in the Enigmas. After all, orbments were originally created through the analysis and modification of ancient crystalline circuits. Some reports claim these quartz were being used well before the Great Collapse. Oh yes, I've heard those rumors too. It'll be pretty amazing if they turned out to be true, huh? Well, I can't give you a 100% guarantee it will work, but I'm getting an orbital reaction from it at the very least. I'm already thinking around with it a little, so I'm pretty sure it looks compatible with your Enigmas. Sounds like it's really important to you. Thanks, Wendy, we'll use it. Appreciate it. Wendy, if you have any other requests, don't hesitate to contact the SSS. You betcha, I'll be looking forward to it next time. Nice, is this also our first 2-slotted quartz? Yeah, it is. Absorbs 1% of magic damage dealt as EP. Not bad. So it will definitely be for one of our magic users. Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely something we potentially want to use, but to use that we need to upgrade more of our orbment slots than we already have. So definitely something for very shortly in the future. Because like I said, there are still many more grinding sessions to get, more septum and sepith together. Yes, we can unlock that as soon as we can, but not right now. So for now, I'm gonna leave the episode here. Next time, we're gonna continue with the last two places we need to go, which is the station and the back street. And after that, we're gonna go through the areas outside of Crossbell, where we could also talk to the people there. But those areas are a lot smaller, so we can do a lot more of those in an episode than just Crossbell itself. You can see them as like one area in Crossbell, roughly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do those two streets here, which I think we do not have any side quests. I don't think, at least. Then we're gonna go to the college, aka the hospital. Talk to Cecile over there. Maybe she'll offer her ticket to me. So I say yes. And then we can go to the main side of town, where we have the cathedral and the mining town. So, like I said, plenty of things still left to do, but that's for next time. So until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue with our sightseeing tour. See you then. Bye bye.